You're probably thinking, he looks a little different tonight. You're right. I'll tell you why. I feel a little nervous. And I'll tell you why I do. I was talking to the studio audience before the show, and it seems they hate me. I was just talking to them, and they oohed me. Like this. Ooh. And I'm like, is this some kind of scary treat for Halloween? Are they pretending to be ghosts in order to... be scary? No, they oohed me. But I think it'll be all right. They're very attractive. That's the thing. And I've got a feeling they might be playing hard to get. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the old pretending I'm from Scotland. Chicks dig the accent. I'm really from Jersey. New Jersey, not Old Jersey. There is an Old Jersey, you know. That's why there's New Jersey. Like New York, there's an Old New York. New Brunswick, there's an Old Brunswick. Nudist beaches. There's oldest beaches. The oldest beaches in town. Come on in. You get to see all the ladies. Welcome to Desperate Housewives. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with a big show tonight. Kevin Smith is here. Caitlyn Olson is here. The Damned are
here! The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Sponsored by the strikingly original Flex from Ford. Drive one. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey, hello, you. Come along in. Hi, everybody, welcome. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. All right, thank you. That's enough. All right, Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes to you. Right, that's enough. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Completely convincing. Well done. We've been here for hours. If it wasn't for the free candy, we'd have left. It's a great day for America, everybody. It's a great day for Joe the Plumber. Wait, hear this. Joe the Plumber has got himself a publicist, and he said he's going to be running for Congress. I know, everybody else says. It's not all, though. The rumour says he's recording a country music album. Who would want that? I like country music. Leave it alone. He's in high demand, though, Joe the Plumber. Today, John McCain introduced him from a stage in Ohio. Look at this.
Joe's with us today. Joe, where are you? Where is Joe? Is Joe here with us today? Joe, I thought you were here today. All right. Well, you're all Joe the Plumber, so all of you stand up and say, I thank you.
That's what we need. We need a president that can think on his feet. You're all Joe the Plumber. How could there be an entire audience of Joe the Plumbers? Their names aren't all Joe, and they're not all plumbers. Just like Joe the Plumber, actually. Yes, they could be. Actually, in Joe the Plumber's defense, like every plumber, he said he could only be there sometime between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Look, I like McCain, don't get me wrong. He stumbled a bit in that clip, but usually he's a great speaker. He's a great speaker. Come on, he gets going, he gets it all moving. It's awesome. He gets very excited. People say when they hear him speak, it reminds them of other things. And I've been trying to figure this out all week. We've been playing this clip all week, trying to figure out what he reminds us of. Take a look at this.
How about Sarah Palin last night, huh? How about her? Huh? How about the job she did? Huh? 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 Huh?
I don't know what it is. Reminds me of something. Hey. On the Democratic side, Bill Clinton campaigned with Barack Obama last night. Last night, Bill said, "This man should be our president." He hasn't said that since he campaigned with Hillary. Hey, knock it off! Oh, they charged. Hey, that candy was free, you bastards! Don't you ooh me. There's no ooh in your world. You're bought and paid for, you bastard. They oohed me. I was just doing my job. Everyone, of course, talking about the Barack Obama special on TV last night. John McCain wasn't sitting on his ass, though. He went to Larry King live. John McCain and Larry King. Not since Godzilla battled Mothra has there been so mighty a clash of the dinosaurs. Larry King didn't let McCain off easy, though. He asked the very hard-hitting questions, which is better, corned beef or pastrami? I don't know. Loves me some Larry King, I do. Hey, did you watch the Obama show last night, though? Thing? It wasn't really a show. I forget what they called it. 30 Barack or something. Extreme Makeover White House edition. Anyway, it was hard to miss because it played on most of the big TV networks. I turned on to NBC last night and I watched the half-hour show. There was no laughs. I thought, this is one of their new comedies. I told you about the oohing! One more ooh and we're out of here, okay? Grab your keys and wear some heels. You too, ladies. But the Obama thing was very big last night, even on Fox, the Fox network. I get excited because I was saying a word that started with F, which will probably have to be beeped. Anyway, over on the Fox network, they even... Fox, that's what I meant, Fox. I'm just wondering at what point they will actually beep it, We'll never know. Or will we? Not until we see the show, but how can we? Because it's live and we're already here. Anyway, over on the Fox network, they postponed Game 5 of the World Series for this thing. That is a big deal. When I heard this, I'm like, the World Series is on? I didn't know. I'm kidding. Congratulations, Phillies. The whole country is energized by your victory. No, that's good, though. I mean, the Phillies, that's a team that's been around about 125 years, and they defeated a group of young upstarts. So maybe there is hope for John McCain. See? The World Series got a raw deal this year. It wasn't talked about as much as usual, because everyone's talking about Barack Obama, except for late-night comedians. We are all talking about John McCain. It's because he can't hear us. What? Yeah, well, no matter what you think about Obama, though, you have to admit that show was very well made. I mean, from a technical standpoint, everything's in focus, everything was perfectly mic'd, every scene was properly lit, which made me ask, how do I get on a show like that? That's right. The Obama special is really just an infomercial, really. I mean, that's what it is. I expected them to say at the end, we can make this a better country for 3 easy payments of $19.95. Barack Obama, though, is not the first politician to spend the big bucks on the infomercial. In 1992, Ross Perot did the same thing. Remember Ross Perot? He ran for president. He didn't do well. Maybe because the way he looked. I think that was a little bit because he was a very wizened old guy with a bald head and really big ears. Do we have a picture of Ross Perot? There he is. Nah. Let's see him again. Yeah. That's awesome. If you remember Ross Perot, he picked a complete unknown to be his vice presidential running mate. Clearly a foolproof strategy to run away with the election. Anyway, I watched this infomercial last night. I thought it was very patriotic. You know, sorts of it was the sun shining over the amber waves of grain, the regular American... Gain, yes, gain. Amber waves of gain. What the hell is he talking about? I don't know what it is from one of the far-off lands like Narnia or Borat or something. We got a talk show host in America from Borat? Yeah. Amber waves of grain. That's what was going on. And this infomercial looked good. All the regular Americans doing American things in slow motion. That's how you know it's classy. Hey, if McCain makes an infomercial, they won't have to film in slow motion. He's just kind of... I'm just pointing things out. It's my job. Anyway, we're coming to you live from the Republican National Convention. We'll be right back, everybody. Library music that doesn't cost any money. CBS are a bunch of cheap bastards. They don't pay for the money, so I have to pretend I like this crappy music. Just saying. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Excuse me a second. Sorry. Hello?
Hi there. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger with a very important election message for you.
God, it's one of those robocalls. Ja, I am the governor. Always groping for the lady's buttocks.
Craig, that really hurts me.
I'm sorry, Governor, is that really you?
That is totally uncool. You know, just because I grabbed the boobies doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Oh, you hurt me, Craig. Hurt me so bad. Maria, Craig Ferguson is making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you, Governor. I'm sorry.
I thought we had something going, Craig. Not like the gays or Russian circus clowns, but I thought we were friends.
No, we are. We are friends. We are.
Oh, okay. Whew. How embarrassing. I totally lost it like a girly man.
Don't worry. I promise I won't tell anyone.
Come on, Craig. Who would you tell? You're on at 12:30 on CBS. Hey, Maria, I got him good.
Yeah, all right. Goodbye, Governor. He oohed me goodbye. Now, listen, recently I sent my assistant, Matt, to the airport to pick up the Scottish hip-hop outfit, the Highlanders, in my new Ford Flex. Anyway, I wonder how that's going. Going.
Here we are, the mighty CBS network and the studio where we tape the Late Late Show.
And don't forget home of 2.5 Men.
Who's the half a man? Your cousin Craig?
You two better focus. We're about to perform in a show that's seen by over 40 billion people.
I'm not sure that's accurate.
Yeah, because there are only 6 billion people on the entire planet.
That we know of.
Whatever. We're here. Let's take your instruments out of the trunk.
And then we'll get our guitars.
Please, God, let this be over soon.
What?
Nothing.
I wonder if it's going something like that. Yeah, probably. Now, originally, the Scottish hip-hop outfit, the Highlanders, were supposed to perform live on the show tonight. But we also have the Damned on the show tonight, and I didn't want the Highlanders on the same show as the Damned because the Damned are great and the Highlanders suck. Trust me, this is completely accurate. So, anyway, we can't have the Highlanders on the show. We can't have two musical acts. CBS would never spring for that amount of money. So instead, we will show you the Scottish hip-hop outfit, the Highlanders, their new music video, which is out now. Check it out.
Well, we're from the Scottish Highlands where it's rainy and cold. Our manners are polite, but our music is bold.
A crew with a heart
And a couple of hymns rolling across America on 19. Well, we keep drop bombs on America's ears.
We'll probably sell 1 billion records in the coming years.
Our beats are the fattest.
The rhymes are even thicker.
Our jams are pretty smooth.
the flex is even slicker. We're raised on hackers, but we love Tex-Mex.
Busy with the ladies and the back of the flag.
I've never seen you with a girl.
Because I'm very discreet.
That was really me in the third row seat. DVD,
Vista roof.
rules on the side.
Psyched up with my phone, it's a thumping ride. I roll through the streets looking like a male model.
It's even got a fish so I can call my baby bottle. My name is Philip of this group. I am the sweetest. My rhymes are so intelligent I should be an elitist.
He's really not bright and he's not too clean. I'm just telling the truth.
Why you being so mean?
My name is Angus, I'm handsome and rich, but I don't mess with Bubbles because she slaps me like a bitch.
First name Bubbles, my last name Mickey. I can see how you staring that you like what you see. I roll up a magazine and squash you like a flea.
You better watch your mouth around Bubbles McGee.
We're going straight to Craig Ferguson from LAX.
Riding in style in the new Ford Flex.
You know what? If Tom Cruise hosted this show, this is what you'd say. My next guest. My first guest tonight, very talented writer and director. He's got a new movie out, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, which is in theaters now. Please welcome Kevin Smith, everybody. Kevin Smith. Welcome, Kevin. It's very nice to see you again. I love
Thank
the
you.
title of your new film.
It's you dig it? I thought it was a little obtuse because it's really the whole flick's a meditation on the Holocaust.
No. I like it because it's a movie. It's like snakes on a plane. You know what you're going to get.
Yes.
In this movie, Zack and Miri make a porno.
Yes.
Is there porn action in the movie?
There is. I mean,
Excellent.
as much as we can get away with in an R-rated movie.
It's R-rated. I was going to say that they give you a double X.
They gave us an NC-17 initially. They got rid of X a while ago.
Did they?
Yeah, NC-17
Shows you the last time
took
I saw
place.
porn.
Right. Well, they don't put ratings on those 15-second MPEG clips that you watch.
I couldn't do that near a computer.
No.
No, I would be. Would you near a computer? No.
Absolutely.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, why not?
Well, because
no
I
gym,
don't.
No gym sock? Why?
No, because the. I'll be fine. No, I because I don't trust computers, I think there might be a camera in it and
Somebody's
somebody
watching you
me.
and
Yeah.
I guess there are ways you could do it where people
If,
watching you.
if I knew for sure somebody was watching me, then I would do it.
Most times I believe you're alone most times.
I think that's good. So in the movie, Zack and Miri why do Zack and Miri make a porno?
They're out of cash. They've they've fallen on financially hard times and whatnot, which when we made the movie, people were like, that doesn't make sense. And then the economy collapsed a couple weeks ago, and suddenly it made my movie more plausible.
Are people out there in America dealing with the economic crisis by making pornographic films?
I have to imagine, yeah.
Hey, there's got to be an upside to everything, right?
Yes. Wouldn't you vote for the candidate that was just like, I am so willing to shape this country up, I will do porn with my female vice presidential candidate? I'm not saying which one. I'm just saying,
That would be kind of awesome.
It's a Thursday show?
This is Thursday.
Do you feel like, is there a different energy to a Thursday show?
Not really, no. I just, I need, look, I do an hour of TV every day. I need something to say. And so
But Friday's the big show.
Friday's the big show. That's the one where we pull out all the stops. But you got to wait till Friday until we shoot
before
that
it goes the good way?
Yeah.
I was thinking that I think, like, Thursday show makes you try harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm like a Thursday show, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants the Friday show, everybody wants Monday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday particularly, got to be the less endowed show.
Are you smoking a lot of pot
yes,
these days?
Yes!
Are you really?
Yes, absolutely.
See, it's starting to show.
You can feel it?
Yeah.
It's pouring out of me and whatnot.
What happens?
That's why I started thinking about Thursday show.
Yeah. I thought you'd stopped all that.
I did. I put it behind me years ago.
And now you've started again?
No, now it's just it's just sugar. We got a lot of sugar at the house. We got all the Halloween candy in, and my wife's like, "Don't touch it," and I was like, "I won't." So I ate 16 Reese's peanut butter cups today.
No, really?
I'm gonna die of diabetes.
Yeah, you got to watch that.
Yeah,
16. Yeah. Is it okay to say Reese's peanut butter cups on CBS? You might have to say the name of another candy.
Boop, peanut butter cups.
Yeah, that's right. The candy advertised in your area. But are you going out for Halloween with your kid?
I will. I will actually do the trip with the kid as I do every year. It's the one parental duty that I actually live up to.
And what will you...
My wife raises the kid. I just check in on Halloween.
You do Halloween. Hey, that's the way to do it.
That is the way. Unfortunately, we live in the hills. We live in the Hollywood Hills, so it's a constant ascent. Like, Halloween should be the greatest holiday in the world in my house because it's like free candy. But unfortunately, I have to work to get to it. Because I got to take her on the trip, and it all goes like this.
I know the place you're talking about.
Yes.
That's where I go up in the Hollywood Hills. With it goes up the hill, and then right at the top is the haunted house.
Yes.
Yeah, and I went, and they have the not scary route through the haunted house and the very scary route.
Right.
I went through the very scary route last year, put my costume.
Did you really?
Yeah. They have people jumping out at you, Kevin.
It is strange.
Jumping out at you.
It's really strange considering, like, you're with kids.
Yeah.
And some dude who looks like... We're in Los Angeles, so the makeup here is incredible.
Right,
So some dude comes out with a slit throat and is screaming at your child, and your kid's like, I want to die.
Yeah.
It's the most terrifying thing that's ever happened to me.
And my son is like, hey. I'm like, I get afraid. I see someone in a skeleton suit, I run.
Yes.
Because I think it's Keira Knightley. You know, I mean... knock it off. Knock it off. Why, who's somebody else, you bastards? So... No, now listen, tell me, so what will you dress up as then?
I'll probably go like Silent Bob, like I do every year.
Oh, yeah.
I just wear this and I put on a cap.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Silent Bob.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a
People assume
cop-out.
I'm in costume, but I'm just trying to hide the gut is all.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you have a nice time making this film with these? That's Seth Rogen. He's talented,
He's
isn't he?
very talented, very funny. He's an ace. That dude will work forever. I had a good time making it.
They say he's a jerk, though.
No.
Oh, really?
Not at all.
No, I'd heard
that. Big time good guy. Who said he was a jerk?
Me, I just made it up. You know, it's kind of like it's a rumor I'm starting on the show.
Create
like
a scandal.
my great rumor that I'm really getting going is that Bill Maher is one of those guys that stands too close. Now, he's not.
Right.
But he is.
Right.
Stands too close.
The next time I see that dude, I'm just going to measure proximity between
He'll come up. He'll probably be backing off a bit.
Right.
Yeah. Because now that he knows I'm onto him.
Yeah. Words out. You got a lot of free time.
Yeah, I know. I do.
What I
should
like
start
about
smoking
you, man.
pot again.
Yes!
Yeah.
Or eating a lot of candy.
Yeah, well, they kind of go together for me, I got to be honest with you.
One does kind of lead to the other. That's
Yeah, yeah.
why I got to the place that I got to. Look, my glasses are fogging up.
Really?
Well, because you leaned that close to me.
Yeah. I won't do it again.
Just
Very lovely Kevin Smith, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. I just spent the commercial break with Kevin Smith. Do you know, this would be a good time in the show for us to introduce cereal. No, we could all have cereal. That would be, like, apocalyptic. I'm just pretending, or am I? My next guest is a lovely actress. She's in the show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Thursdays on the FX channel. Take a look at... Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I've done that. The lovely Caitlyn Olson, everybody. Hello, darling.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I missed you so bad.
I am so thinking that you're lying to me.
No, every single day.
No, because I haven't seen you for a while, and then I hear you coming on the show, and I find out today that you got married.
I did.
Congratulations,
Thank
that's
you
lovely.
very much.
Who did you marry?
Thank you. I married Rob McElhenney, the creator of our show.
The creator?
I'm banging my boss on a pretty consistent basis. Yeah.
My boss is David Letterman.
You banging him?
No.
Oh.
No. It's David Letterman. I'm scared of him.
No, don't be scared.
How'd you know Dave?
No.
No, well, there you are then.
You like to prove me wrong, Craig?
I do. I like to prove you wrong consistently. No, I don't. What's the deal like working on the show when your husband's your boss? Is it difficult? Because he's not the boss of you. Now you're married. He's not the boss.
Right, now I'm the boss of him.
Exactly.
So it's not complicated at all. It's actually really nice.
Right.
Yeah, I see that? I wrote that. I just write funny things for myself. I write funny things for him.
Will you come and work on this show? And write funny things for me?
You need me.
I do need you very, very badly. That's have you ever had that happen to you? Where they decline your credit card?
No.
I have.
Really?
Yeah, I had ones where the guy They had to cut up the credit card in front of me.
The machine told him to cut
Yeah,
it up?
no, not the machine. They phoned up and said, "Hey, cut this thing
the
up."
credit card?
Yeah, cut it in front.
It
of
was
me.
yours?
Yeah, it was mine. Yeah, well, I'm not dishonest.
Just terrible with money.
No, I was drinking at the time. It had the side effect of chronic alcoholism is that you sometimes get a little careless with your bill paying.
Yeah. Don't party on credit. That's the thing my dad taught me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. Did
Yeah.
he teach you anything else?
Just, go to the bar with a ton of cash.
Good old-fashioned parenting.
I got good parents,
That's
yeah.
what I like.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what are you going to do for Halloween? Do you guys been married how long?
3 weeks.
Did you have kids yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been pregnant for 8 months.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We were going to be Dog the Bounty Hunter and his busty wife, Beth.
Nice.
Yeah, but then the Phillies won the World Series, so he's going to Philly to go to the parade, which is very exciting, but I'm going to be alone. And I wonder if I'm supposed to answer my door as this, without Dog the Bounty Hunter, you're just this lady with big boobs answering. I feel like I'm going to scare the kids.
What exactly is your address?
What's my address?
Because I'll be out trick-or-treating this year.
Well, you realize they're going to be something like hot water balloons, because I don't have a lot to work with.
Oh, come on now. Hot water balloons?
Why not?
Is that?
I feel like that'll be
Is that
comforting.
the trick? I see, because I need, for my drag act, I should know these things.
Yeah,
Hot water balloons?
Try hot water balloons. And then on
Really?
a cold night, I'm from Oregon, so when we went trick-or-treating, it's freezing cold. So hot water balloons is a really good trick.
That's great. Not Portland, Oregon, is it?
Portland, Oregon.
Do you know what the mayor of that town hates my guts?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Why? What'd you do?
I don't know. Remember, well, you probably don't. Last year, before I became a citizen, I tried to be an honorary citizen of a lot of different towns. And Portland, the only town in the United States, Portland said no.
Absolutely not.
I was like, why not? Because we don't know who you are.
Your accent.
No. Get out of here.
They're
Irish guy.
Yeah, they're a very racist people.
Yeah. So they wouldn't. And then I went to see the people of Portland. Lovely. The mayor, a jackass.
Yeah.
Does that ever happen?
Yeah. I have to say I've never met him. So.
No, neither have I. I'm happy to badmouth him on national television. But other than that.
Yeah. I'm in on that.
So do you make the show in Philadelphia? You don't, do you?
We go there for a couple weeks out of the year, but we're mostly in Los Angeles shooting.
But you'll go there once you get finished making the show. You and your husband will go back to Philadelphia and raise baseball players, right?
His family lives there.
You don't get along with his family?
No, I'm just kidding. I love his family dearly,
come
but I will
on.
not be. They're going to be watching the show, so.
Right.
So yes, I love his family.
All right. So watch. Yeah, you love his family. If you're living in the Philadelphia area, we have to go to a local commercial. We'll be right back. Now tell us what. No, you don't? No.
You're embarrassing yourself and me right now.
No, why?
Everyone's uncomfortable.
Why?
You're ruining this. You're
fine.
ruining your whole show.
No, I did that about 4 years ago.
That's true.
I did.
That's
So,
true.
did you ever see Drew? I used to see you on Drew Carey show. You ever run into Drew?
I don't bump into Drew. I mean, I flip through the Price is Right every once in a while. He's got long hair now, doesn't he?
No.
He did for a while?
No.
That's not Drew I'm seeing then.
No, I think you're thinking of...
I like that guy, the guy with the long hair. I like
Howard
that guy.
Stern? Howard Stern looks nothing like Drew.
His hair's curly.
Howard Stern's is?
Yeah.
But Drew's hair is short.
I don't
He's
either.
got some curly
What's the
hair, but not
question?
his head.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
I don't know for sure,
No,
but it's a guess.
yeah.
It's a guess.
Let's talk about that.
Well, I'm just saying, the chances are...
You've asked him to take his pants down, is what you're saying.
Hey, how do you think I got the job as Mr. Wick?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
I hear you.
No, I never have. I would never do that. But Drew's my friend.
How is he?
He's good. Yeah.
Tell him I said hello. He does
will.
not call.
He's always looking for people to go to the soccer with him. You should go to the soccer with him.
That's true.
Yeah.
He loves the soccer.
He does love the
Doesn't he
soccer.
go
I
around-
told him I fled Europe to get away from soccer.
You
But,
guys called it football.
well, yeah, not in a Pakistani accent, but yes, we do call it football.
That's what you sound like to my ears. I'm sorry.
Well, your ears are inaccurate.
Your ears are a jerk.
You have me
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yes,
so-
you have me there. My ears are, in fact,
I'm
a
sorry
jerk.
we fought. That was,
No, that's right. I like that. I like that we have this kind of tension.
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause now we can make up.
No, we can't. You're married. Unless I dress up as Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Hello.
Yeah. Caitlyn Olson, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Now, let me tell you a little story. In the 1970s, when I was a kid, I was coming home from high school one day, and my friend, one of my buddies, said, "Hey, do you know all that punk rock stuff they're talking about?" I went, "Yeah." And he said, "I've got a single. I've got a punk rock single. Let's go in and hear it." So we went to his house. His dad was sick, so we went upstairs to his bedroom, and there was a couple of us, and he put on a single. It was a double A-side. It was Neat, Neat, Neat was one of the songs, and New Rose was the other song. And it was by a band called The Damned, who were just about to do... get involved in and starting up a new type of music that we had never heard before called punk rock. And I loved punk rock because it sounded like a fight. And that made me feel happy. I had an interesting and tough childhood. I was like, musical fighting? This is awesome! So here tonight, the legendary British punk band performing the classic single Neat, Neat, Neat from the album Damned, Damned, Damned. The Damned, everybody! The Damned!
a doll like a baby doll. You kill me for a night anyway. Tell me if I know we at all. I just a man can't sympathize. Can't afford his distant laws. You done put my night today. Got a feeling that I hear them say. She can't afford a cannon. She can't afford a gun at all. She can't afford a cannon. Ain't got no name to call. There's no crime, there ain't no law. No cops have to mess you around. No more dreams or mystery chords. No sign is gonna bring you down. I got a crazy, got a thought on my mind. Man, somewhere she falls asleep. You a time and a restless time, and then these words upon me creeping. She can't afford a cannon. She can't afford a gun at all. She can't afford a cannon. Ain't got no name in my car. I need it, yeah. I need it, need. I need it, need. I need it, need. I'll be a man, kind of mystery man. Be a doll like a baby doll. Kill me for a night anyway. Kill me for no way at all. Just a man can sympathize. Can't afford his distant laws. Cheat up on my net today. Got a feeling and I hear them say. She can't afford a cannon. She can't afford a gun at all. She can't afford a cannon. Ain't got no name to call. She can't afford a cannon. She can't afford a gun at all. She can't afford a cannon. Ain't got no name to call. No, 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 no.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Meow.
Everybody else saw that on the cat, right? That's not a flashback. That really happened. The cat had my face and went, meow. Remind you of anyone? Ah, that doesn't even make sense. Of course it does. It's a photograph of someone. It's meant to remind you of someone. I think what we learned tonight is that I got a contact high from Kevin Smith. I think I kind of did. I was, I was talking to him for a while, and I got really hungry. And I was getting giggly and a little bit sleepy. And the other thing... I don't know. Are you allowed to say horny? Can you say horny? Yeah, you can't say horny. Oh, I'm saying it every night from now on then. Finally, a word you can say on CBS in the middle of night. Good night, everybody.